Have you ever seen this man? I'm gonna go on a limb and assume you have more than 2 brain cells, so you obviously read his name in the title. If you're in the Nintendo sphere, you probably heard of this guy before, but if not, let me inform you right quick. This guy is Koji Kondo, the musical composer and director for Nintendo. Before I drop the bomb on why this man is so great, let me go ahead and drop some of his backstory right quick. Koji Kondo was born on August 13, 1961 in Nagoya, Japan. He started his musical journey by taking electronic organ lessons at the age of 5. Over the years, he improved his talents playing in a cover band that played jazz and rock music, and even began studying at the art planning department of the Osaka University of Arts. That being said, he was never classically trained or academically dedicated to music. He had a love for arcade games like Space Invaders and early versions of the Donkey Kong series because he said video games were the only place where he could find the kind of sound creation that he was looking for. So he gained some experience in composing and arranging pieces, using the piano and a computer by programming sounds in BASIC. What the fuck is BASIC? Oh, very well. In 1984, during Kondo's senior year, Nintendo sent his university a message recruiting for music composition and sound programming. He successfully applied for a job without requiring any demo tapes.
Because he's a god!
Before even working for Nintendo, he started by producing the audio for Punch-Out! By creating mostly jingles and sound effects, he was able to overcome the challenges of early arcade sound hardware. As the Famicom had become highly popular in Japan since its 1983 launch, Kondo was assigned to compose music for the console's subsequent games at Nintendo's new development team, Nintendo Entertainment Analysis and Development, or just EAD for short. To conclude his first year at Nintendo, he created some of the music of Devil World.
What the hell is that?
Hey, good for him, I guess. To capitalize on the 1983 video game crash that had devastated Atari and other companies at the time, Nintendo started marketing the Famicom abroad as the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES for short, in 1985. He then composed the music for Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, you know that song? And this song? That was this guy! That shit's historical! That shit's legendary!
He then created the soundtrack for Doki Doki Panic, which was rebranded to Super Mario Bros. 2 outside of Japan. Then he produced the scores for Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, and Yoshi's Island.
This guy doesn't miss!
Koji would usually write all compositions by himself until the early 2000s, with Ocarina of Time being the last game he worked on alone. Yeah, you know Ocarina of Time? One of the greatest games ever made? Since then, he has been collaborating with other staff members, advising and supervising music created by others, as well as providing additional compositions for games. So now you know the backstory of one of my favorite people on this planet. I mean, I made this whole video just to gush about his work. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it going. So I'm gonna take the next little bit just to fangirl over some of the games that this guy's made music for. We've got Punch-Out!, Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, A Link to the Past, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, Four Swords Adventure, Twilight Princess, Super Mario Galaxy 1, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario 3D World, Super Mario Odyssey, and Mario Maker 2! And that doesn't include that he made the soundtrack for my favorite game of all time, which I think might be the best video game soundtrack ever made! The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! It's great! It's beautiful! And that doesn't even include his supporting roles as an advisor or a supervisor. This man was like rare in the 90s. He just couldn't stop making bangers! Sorry, I think I got it all out of my system. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I hope you give this man and one of his many amazing soundtracks a chance. Trust me, you won't regret it. Hey, thanks for watching this video. This is the first type of video that I've really ever done like this, so if you liked it, go ahead and like that bitch, and maybe, I don't know, subscribe if you feel like it. I don't know, it's up to you. And if you want to be a true legend, like my man Koji Kondo, you can head on over to my Twitch, drop a follow, and maybe even a sub if you want. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.